What if I told you that we're going to be playing Grand Theft Auto 6 for not just a couple of years, but possibly 10, 15, or even 20 years? And no, that's not me exaggerating. That's the reality of Rockstar's strategy. At first it sounds kind of depressing, right? Nobody wants to play the exact same GTA for 2 straight decades. From a business point of view, it almost sounds like it doesn't make sense either. Why would Rockstar want to stretch one game so long when they could just release GTA after GTA every few years and cash in? After all, GTA 5 is still selling over 20 million copies a year more than a decade later. Think about that for a second. Most companies would look at that number and say, perfect. Then let's pump out a sequel every 5 years, and maybe every 3, and rake in billions. It works for Call of Duty, right? That franchise releases a new entry almost every year, and despite fans complaining about the same recycled formula, the games still end up topping sales charts. So why wouldn't Rockstar follow the same formula? That's when it hit me. The answer lies not in what other companies are doing, but in what Rockstar refuses to do. While most publishers pretend to be pushing innovation, but are really just recycling the same tired mechanics, Rockstar plays the long game. Their entire strategy is built there on trust and reputation. They don't need yearly sequels because they've established themselves as the one company in gaming where you can safely assume that whatever they release will be a 10 out of 10 experience. It's not because Rockstar are saints trying to maximize our fun. Far from it. They're still a business, and money is always the end goal, but they understand something other publishers don't. Once you break that trust with players, it's almost impossible to get it back. If Rockstar released even one lazy flop, their entire marketing strategy, the one where they can release 2 trailers and have the whole world buzzing, would collapse overnight. That's why GTA 6 has taken so long. That's why Rockstar waited out the entire Xbox One and PS4 generation before beginning real development. They looked at that hardware and basically said, nope, not good enough. We can't push graphics or gameplay in a way that would feel like a true leap forward. And instead of risking their reputation, they waited until the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. For them, the stakes are too high to just pump out another game for the sake of it. Of course, Rockstar isn't immune to its own brand of laziness. Let's not forget GTA 5 being released across 3 console generations. And yes, plenty of us still bought it more than once. I picked it up on Xbox, later on PC, and millions of players did the same. That's not by accident. That's Rockstar knowing exactly how to stretch a game's lifespan to its absolute maximum. GTA 6 is going to follow that same pattern, only bigger. But here's the elephant in the room. When we talk about GTA lasting for 15 or 20 years, what we're really talking about is GTA Online. And this is where my feelings get a little more complicated. Personally, I thought GTA 5's single-player campaign was fantastic. One of Rockstar's best stories. But GTA's Online? I've always found it fine, not groundbreaking. It was fun for a few weeks at a time, but compared to other multiplayer experiences, it always felt repetitive. My friends and I would hop on, mess around for a bit, maybe do a heist, and then drift away again. And yet, the numbers don't lie. GTA Online became a massive billion-dollar juggernaut. For Rockstar, that kind of money is impossible to ignore. It's way cheaper to keep adding content to an online world than it is to make an entirely new game. That's a part of the reason GTA releases are so rare now. Why split resources and risk profits when you can just keep one game alive for decades? At first this worried me. What if GTA 6 Online was just GTA 5 Online all over again? Copy, paste, milk the players, repeat for 20 years. But here's where things get interesting. Rockstar wasn't ready for GTA Online to blow up the way it did back in 2013. They stumbled into that success, patched it together, and learned as they went. This time, they're prepared. They know GTA 6 Online is going to be the core of the game's longevity, and they've been planning for it for years. Look at what's different now. The technology alone is staggering. Compared to the Xbox 360 and PS3, today's consoles have over 30 times the RAM and GPU power. Rockstar reportedly spent $1 billion developing GTA 6, with more than 4,000 people working on it, 4 times the size of the GTA 5 team. They've had 12 years to brainstorm, experiment, and study what works in other games. They even bought 5M, which confirms official support for roleplay servers. Combine that with crossplay, which is now industry standard, and suddenly GTA Online feels like it could finally deliver the multiplayer experience fans have been dreaming of. And let's not forget the map. GTA 6's world is going to be massive, bigger, denser, and more interactive than anything Rockstar has built before. That means more variety, more characters, and more potential for story-driven online updates tied to different regions. Imagine expansions where entire new territories open up, tied directly into the lore of the game. In fact, this isn't just a dream. Early reports about GTA 6, codenamed Project Americas, revealed that Rockstar originally planned for multiple countries, including areas inspired by South America. The final game might have trimmed that down to Miami and its surroundings, but the door is wide open for expansions. And if you want proof, just look at Rockstar's behavior. When a fan project brought Liberty City into GTA 5 with updated visuals, Rockstar shut it down immediately. Some said it was to protect a GTA 4 remaster, but it's just as likely they didn't want mods stealing the thunder from a future GTA 6 expansion. The thought of Liberty City returning, maybe even with Nico Bellic making a cameo, it's exactly the kind of move that would keep GTA 6 alive for decades. So yes, we're probably going to be playing GTA 6 for the next 15 or 20 years. But unlike GTA V, this time I think that's actually exciting. Rockstar has the resources, the technology, and most importantly, the incentive to make sure GTA 6 evolves and expands in ways GTA 5 never could. Sure, there will be moments where players get bored. It happens with every game. But between Rockstar's official updates and the creativity of the community through custom game modes and roleplay servers, GTA 6 could end up being the most dynamic, long-lasting open-world game ever made. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Because if there's one company in gaming I still trust, it's Rockstar. They've earned that trust over decades of delivering experiences that change the industry. So when GTA 6 arrives, I won't hesitate. Neither will most of you. Because deep down, we all know that this isn't just another game. It's the beginning of something we'll be talking about for decades to come.